Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Philly in the building. D4M Sloman in the building. What's up, bro?
Oh, man. How you feeling, man?
Welcome to the show. That was a very proper handshake.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever given me that proper of a handshake on this show before.
No, what was that?
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
You good, man? I'm blessed. Is that, you got a Pop-Tart on you?
Oh, yeah.
Wait a second.
I was about to fuck it up, but I ain't gonna wait, man.
It's a very important question. What type of Pop-Tart is it?
Strawberry jam.
Okay, I respect that. I like the cinnamon one.
Cinnamon.
The cinnamon. When I was in high school, I used to fuck up the s'mores one.
Yeah.
At like 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I fuck with all them Jones. Everyone they got, you hear me?
Every single one.
Everyone.
What's the? Cause they be having mad random ass flavors. What's like the most random ass flavor of Pop-Tart you ever had?
A cupcake Jones. It was like a cupcake, a cake, birthday cake. It's called birthday cake. Yeah,
birthday cake? That don't hurt.
Yeah.
That don't hurt your stomach.
Yeah, it was nasty. I ain't fuck with that one. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with everyone though. That one.
Except for that one right there.
Yeah.
It'd be like the exotic snack ones. That'd be like it'd be good when you having it. And
Yeah,
then
they
it's
be
just
coming
like,
out anything
nasty.
though. Like on some like it's a toy or something. You feel me? I don't know.
Well, I'm excited to have you here, bro.
Yeah,
You've been going crazy on TikTok.
What's that?
How you been taking all this in with the viralness of the record and it just kind of going crazy in general?
Oh man, I'm loving it. I'm gonna just keep going crazy. You know what I mean? Keep elevating.
My favorite part of it was I saw Toosii tweet out the lyrics.
Yeah, Toosii. Yeah.
That shit was tough.
You know, most definitely.
But
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers been reaching out. Yeah, fuck with Toosii though.
Did Toosii reach out?
Yeah, I talked to Toosii though, and I had we both hit 1 million views at the same time in like 2019.
Okay.
And man, I told him like, yeah, keep doing your thing. I mean,
Did you know this record was gonna be like the one?
which one?
Drive you crazy.
No. I did once I seen it going crazy. I just wanted to see their reaction.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But once I seen it going crazy, like it was like at 100,000 views, like in like 5 hours. You feel me? I just knew that was gonna go crazy.
I think it's dope because like it's very in line with the stuff that you put out already, but it's also a little different. It's more up tempo.
Yeah.
It's more, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like with the last project you had like a lot of like grittiness on there on those type of like club beats.
Right.
But this one was more just like a fun record type shit for like
Yeah.
the summertime, shit like
Yeah,
that
like a
for warm
summertime
weather.
record, yeah.
And that's what I thought. That's what I thought was cool because it was so different from what you've already put out in the past.
Yeah, I feel like it's a timeless. That's like a timeless song. It's gonna be a timeless song.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. How did the record first come about?
I was in a car freestyling.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Once you see the little freestyle video, I'm in the car. I got like dominoes sitting in front of me. I'm in a car at a gas station, and I just turned on the instrumental. I heard the instrumental and I liked it. You know what I mean? And that pussy is drive goes. In the beginning, you hear it's like a sample, drive, drive. I just freestyle to it.
Just went crazy with it.
Went crazy.
And then I'm assuming after you put that out, all the people were like, we need this right now.
Yeah. Then the sound started going like a lot of motherfuckers making dance to the acapella freestyle version.
Right. Yep.
And they just was going crazy on TikTok.
Who produced that beat?
Retro J, he from New Jersey.
Retro J from Jersey. The Jersey, like because I've had Bandman Real and I've had Za Sosa on the show, right? So I've gotten kind of like both like the I didn't ask either one of them this because it wasn't as prevalent at the time of the conversation, but I've seen like the Jersey side of like the club beat stuff, and then like now I've seen obviously the Philly club side of the club beat stuff. What do you feel like I guess is like the core differences and similarities in your opinion?
I don't know the way both of them doing their thing like Jersey and Philly, but I don't really hear too many other Jersey. The only motherfuckers I heard from Jersey is Bandman Real. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it goes over there. And Cookie Kawaii, you know what that is?
Yeah, I've heard
her.
that.
Yeah, she do her thing too. She go crazy. So I only really heard them two, and they in two different lanes with it. But Philly, the way Philly like different though. Philly different.
Why do you feel like Philly's different?
The whole, just the shit. I don't know the way they flow. Like we got like a different grittiness to us in Philly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it'd be different.
Where do you feel like the grittiness and like kind of like the dark tones for your music like really comes from? Because if I was like obviously when I spoke about like you know the record compared to the stuff that was on your project, the stuff that was on your project was a lot darker, even though it was over kind of like club beats too.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a whole different lane though with it. When we talk about the whole thing, I'm in a whole.
Well, I mean, you're the first artist that I feel like I've listened to that really had like that dark undertone on those club beats. Because like the people I mentioned, even like Too Rare, who is gonna come up on the show, all that stuff is like fun upbeat stuff. But I never really heard an artist kind of take it the dark and gritty side of those club beats. So hearing you, I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
like,
more
this
darker with
this
it.
is different. This is tough, and I wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
So what do you feel like that, like, comes from, in the sense of like, why did you decide to kind of take that approach to those club beats at first versus
See that
everybody else?
whole what you just saying, that dark and that grittiness, that's already me.
Well, I know it's already
Like besides the club beats, you get what I'm saying? So I'm just giving the beats D4M Swagg. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just going on them how I already go. I ain't trying to change nothing up.
Right.
I'm just rapping on these beats and flowing them how I flow 'em. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how.
So for you, it was more just kind of keeping that same energy that you've been had on your music, or
Yeah,
just
most
now
def,
on
yeah.
now on
Same
these club
energy.
beats.
Yeah.
And I like that, because like I said, it's kind of like it's like a breath of fresh air, something new. It brings something new to like that club beat genre now too. And I've been telling everybody for like the past like 4 or 5 months, literally since January, I've been like, yo, the club beat shit by the summertime, which we about to fully enter in soon, is gonna take over. You know what I'm saying? You look at obviously your like your record, and then everybody else's record that are kind of going crazy on TikTok too. It's like, yeah, this is happening.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers trying to hop on wave too. Like a lot of, yeah. So it's definitely going crazy. Like everybody, like the whole energy, like grasping it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's gonna it's only gonna be like a couple more months before I feel like a mainstream artist is then gonna try to like do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I just had mans here from the UK, AJ Tracy. He did a Jersey club beat, and I'm like, okay, now it's like,
you see other cities picking up on it too. They seen it.
yeah, very slowly. You start to see like everybody else start to do the club beats, which is good because you want the sound to get bigger and evolve too.
Right.
And especially people who we've been known doing it, like obviously like yourself. It's like, okay, cool. Like these guys were some of the first to really hop on that shit and kind of start paving that wave and whatnot.
Right.
How's that feel? Like knowing that you were kind of like in part of the beginning phases of this new wave.
Yeah, I call myself not even just me. Somebody else, I heard somebody say this like the young thug of Philly, young thug with the shit. Like
The young thug of Philly.
The influence wise. Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they feel that way too. So, and I just agree with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you feel like you have that type of influence on a lot of the young kids in Philly right now?
Yeah, on a lot of shit.
How did this all begin for you? Like going back to the very beginning.
As far as what?
Like starting music. Like how old were you when you first started?
I was 15.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 when I first started. 15 when I first started making music. And I stopped. Then my homie died.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then a year later, I started again. 2 years later, I started again. And then kept going hard. And then started taking it more serious in 2019. I was a duo with my partner, Skiano.
Right.
We blew up 2019. The rest is history, you get what I'm saying? He passed away, though, 2020.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I read about that online, which, first of all, long live Skiano.
Yeah, most definitely.
He was on your project, too.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool, when I have artists like that who are part of, like, either a duo or, like, a collective, and, they have someone that, like, passed away, I like to, like, remember them in the most positive light. Like, what was your favorite memory with him? Do you have, like, one favorite core memory?
I don't got one favorite. It was so many, you get what I'm saying? I can't even just name
Can you think
one.
of, like, a funny moment between the two of y'all? Or, like,
funny moment.
Like, a good memory.
It's a funny moment. It's a lot of funny moments with that boy, man. It's a lot of funny moments. I can't even just think of one. Funny moment.
First one that just pops into your brain.
No, Ski. Oh man, what am I gonna say about Ski, man? Funny moment. No, Ski was a vicious bull. He was a vicious bull with the girls, man. He was a vicious bull with the girls. That's my favorite thing. When I think about it, I just think about how he was a funny dude with the girls, man. You know what I mean? He'll be walking, go meet with one girl, walk past the block. He back with a whole nother girl getting dropped off by a whole nother girl. Like that's the type of dude Ski was. He was a ladies' man.
I saw
ladies' man.
There was like this TikTok video of this dude walking up to his homie with a girl in the car. He called the girl a different name than, like, I guess his other girl. Yeah. Did you ever run into that situation?
No,
with
I
him?
ran into that situation.
Okay.
Yeah,
you was a good friend. You kept tabs. You knew.
Yeah, especially if you call your friend on the phone. So that's the only way you could do that shit. Like if a motherfucker in the car, you can't do that. You
right.
Want to see.
Course.
You know what I mean? But if a motherfucker on the phone, like, yo, I'm with my girl. Oh, saying you want such and such. That's the only way you can get caught up like that. You feel me? But no, I ain't never do that.
Long live Skiano.
No, most definitely.
Long live. And so we got those records with him on the project. Obviously, do you have more music with him? I'm assuming in the tuck that'll probably come out.
Unfortunately, we only got one more unreleased, like unheard track.
Okay.
Yeah, one more.
So it'll come.
But it ain't finished though. But it's I'm gonna make it sanctioned though.
Right. It's the last track, so it's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get that soon.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hopefully. And something about you. So I noticed that like with the project, like you also you kind of censor yourself, right? And like in like a way that kind of reminds me of like how the UK artists like censor themselves. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the name of like the sound is, but like why do you censor yourself on
Censor? What you mean censor?
like don't like you censor kind of your curses?
Oh, oh, you talking about on Apple Music and like on Spotify?
Yeah. Is there like a reason for that or?
No, no, because it wasn't like that. It was an accident. Something went wrong. I gotta refix that. But no, but it's still going. Motherfuckers still listening to it and tuning in and they loving it, even with the censoring it. Yeah, it was something went wrong with
So
it.
that was just like a mistake.
Yeah. Something
Interesting. Yeah, because when I was listening to it, I was like, wait a second. And I like checked my phone and I was like, wait, it said explicit on it.
Yeah, I see people comment under my stuff now. Damn, what happened to Chubop Lane? How it get censored? Yeah, because it wasn't censored at first.
Right. Was there something weird in the back end that happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something we got. I'm gonna fix it.
So the fix is coming.
Yeah, the fix coming.
The fix is coming.
Yeah, but they love it still though, and it's good though, cause the kids, I got a lot of youth fans. You know what I'm saying? Parents can play it, shit like that.
Do you ever think about that, like the impact that like you have on the youth and shit like that when they listen to music?
Yeah, the youth is a big part of my own success, for real. I thank the youth. You know what I mean? I love the youth. I mean, I'm doing this for them.
Do you think about like maybe like having to be careful about things you say, or like what do you think about? Like,
yeah, no, most definitely. Yeah. I try not to talk about like a lot of shit that I used to talk about in my music. Like if you listen to my music now, you listen to like you'll hear I'm just giving more swag to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing both at the same time. Because at the end of the day, I still make music, but when you listen to my music, you can hear like kind of a difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely. I've had like it's weird because like I feel like sometimes when I have artists on the show, there's like certain conversations that I have with artists over periods of week, and I feel like this has been a conversation that's just been brought up a lot with like the youth and kind of like how an artist's music like affects the youth and how like you might have like I don't know if this happened to you, but like having like a very young fan run up to you, whether it be in Philly or somewhere else, and then like realizing like damn like I got kids listening to me and shit like that, you know?
No, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What made me realize like my youth fan base was like I was standing on the corner one day, and I still got the video on my phone right now. The kids was on a school bus, but this when I first started popping. But they see me standing on the corner and they record me off the bus. But they hype, but I'm not looking at myself like damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now getting into it, so I'm like they screaming on the bus. And that just made me really look at it ever since that day. It made me just like change my whole way of thinking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Like your outlook.
Yeah, like how, like damn, their eyes is on me, they watching me. I mean, for them to drive past this corner, they see me standing on this corner every day.
And you got even more eyes watching you now because I saw the Bel-Air thing you posted too.
Yeah. That's a whole nother fan base. Like it's people who see me out in New York and damn, you Darnell. I see people in my like TikTok comments like, damn, why you get well sent out of there? I'm just Darnell to a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Right.
They don't even know who D4M Sloan is.
But I'm sure there have been numerous people who have watched the show.
And then
eventually found your music from that shit too.
A lot of people, they gonna find me. Then they say, oh damn, like he touched, just like that. But
how did that happen?
What?
The gig. How did?
So Morgan Cooper, he was originally a fan of me, of my music. You know what I mean? And he's from Kansas City, so one of the casting agencies, I guess he had one of the casting agencies reach out to me. Her name was Ellen, Ellen. And we sent over self-audition tape. And they got back to us the next week.
Dope.
And they was contacting my manager back and forth. And like 2 weeks later, they sent an email saying we got the role.
Tough. That was your first acting gig?
Yeah, that was my first acting gig.
How you feel you did?
I feel like I did amazing. I feel like I did a good job for the first. Yeah, you're gonna see more of me though.
I feel like if people are in your comment section, I feel like that's like
they gonna let me know.
That's like the thumbs up from the
comment
people.
section gonna let you know the truth on how they feel, how they think. You know what I mean?
Right. Like if you were bad in the show, they would be like, "Nah, this ain't it, bro."
Yeah, they definitely let you know. They don't got no filter.
That's tough though. Congratulations on that.
I appreciate that.
I think it's cool because obviously having someone from Philly portray that like in the show obviously is dope. And then also I know the star of the show, I forget his name. But he's from Philly too.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I think it's cool how they were able to keep like, that Philly essence of the show with people from Philly acting in the show.
Yeah.
Because that's not something that you think people would like. execs or people making the show would really think about? Like, man, maybe we should actually have some people from Philly in this show. You think they might just get whoever, but the fact that they actually got people from Philly.
Yeah, they kept it organic
show.
though. It's good. They kept it organic. You know what I mean? You get the true feel of how Philly culture is. You know what I mean? Yeah, just people watching, they can really feel it.
Do you think like the future of like the Philly culture and like the sound is like this club stuff, or
the future of Philly?
Of like the Philly like culture and like the sound. Like, do you think it's the club stuff, or do you think it's gonna go in another direction? Like, what are your thoughts on that right now?
From experience of me just watching the scenes over the past 4 years, it changed. It changed a lot. But you got people who not following certain, you know what I mean? And you got people who is. So it all depends on each artist is different. So each person who making music is different. So it all depends on how they carry it.
Right.
A lot of people don't think for themselves, and they want to be on whatever's hot. You know what I'm saying?
They want to catch a trend.
Yeah, they want to catch a trend. It just be yourself with the music and stuff like that, and that'll help you really the music. But I can't say it's gonna be the next sound of the.
But it's definitely hot right now.
Yeah, it's definitely hot.
Definitely hot.
But I don't feel like this is gonna go nowhere. This I don't feel like it's gonna go nowhere though.
Oh yeah, like it's not going away anytime soon.
Yeah, no. I don't feel like it. Yeah, I feel like because it's different. The industry never heard it. Like who in the industry doing it?
Right. Because I always say like I know about the remixes because the club remixes in like 2014 to 2016 they were really hot, and then it kind of like died down, and then now this is like the resurgence of like the club beats and that sound,
right?
Which I think is dope. And then I think also it's kind of like an offset of like some of the drill sound going on right now, because drill music they're not really able. They play some drill songs at parties, but club music you can actually like play at the party.
See,
you know
yeah, people go to a party, they want to party. They want to get the full. You gonna get the girls dancing. You want to get the girls dancing. Get the guys coming to the club. That's how you gonna do it right there.
Right.
So they gonna keep it rolling.
And not all drill music is like good for that, but I feel like
80%. Some drill music is
some drill, of course, yeah. Some drill music is.
A record is a record though. At the end of the day, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
A record is a record. A good record is a good record. You can't take nothing away from that.
Right.
But yeah.
There are some drill songs that are good for parties, but I feel like 70% of like the club music that I've heard, I'm like, oh yeah, this gets played in a party. Like you said, like people gonna be dancing, the girls gonna be coming in, the girls gonna bring the guys.
Yeah, that's what they want. They want the clubs to rule. They want the clubs to it's helping the club. You get what I'm saying? And it's helping the artists too at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Because people hearing it who not hearing it before, they're like, damn, who this playing in the club?
Right.
And you got new shit out. You got the Shazam, fucking, you know what I mean? And see what song it is and just go from there.
Nah, that shit is tough.
It's a 1-1 situation for everybody.
So right now for you, so we're on the singles game right now. We got an EP coming later this summer. What are these next two singles that you're dropping? Are they on the same type of club beat trend, or are you doing something different? Like what's going on?
Yeah, I got yeah, it is. I got one. It's like a club beat. It's like more of a like it's like a build. I can't even want to. I'm damn near explain the whole record once I go.
You can explain it. They're not gonna hear it. They won't be hearing it at this point.
Yeah, it's like a club beat, build up into a club beat, and then like regular beat, and then I got one. It's like mixed with like a club beat / New York drill beat / Philly. You get what I'm saying? So you're gonna hear it.
So you're gonna switch it up just a little bit.
Yeah, it's different.
And then the project.
The project. I'm gonna make sure that project is an EP. It ain't a full project, but I'm gonna make sure it's perfect. I'm gonna make sure it's super perfect. Like.
Right. And we don't have a name for it now, but I'm assuming maybe some of these songs will end up on that EP too.
Yeah.
Dope. And we gonna have you freestyle here today too.
Almost done.
I don't want to hear the beat. I want to be surprised once after we record it. Rob, don't let me hear the beat because I know you're gonna kill it today.
Almost definitely.
I'm extremely excited. It's been a pleasure having you here. I'm looking forward to everything you got coming up, man. Congratulations on all the success, the acting, the records. Like I see the vision with you, and I think this next year is gonna be incredible for you.
I appreciate that, homie. Gangsta. Almost definitely.
Before we sign off, let the people know they can follow you or anything else you want to let them know. This camera right here.
Right here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, it's your boy D4M Sloan. Follow me on everything at D4M Sloan. Oh, man, I'm dropping. Go get my new singles. Swagg, Talking Drive Who Crazy. Push those to millions and millions. Just keep watching it, you know what I mean, until we get to 100 million. You know what I mean? And stay tuned. Gang.
D4M Sloan, Philly in the building.
Most deaf.
Go run up all his singles. Go show him some love. Go follow him. Support is free. Love is free. Again, shout out Philly. Next time on the radar. On the radar. Appreciate you, bro.
Most deaf.
Love.